Hi guys, here we are on the red carpet, or might I say the blue carpet of the premiere movie of Sketch. I don't know about you, but I am so excited to see the synopsis play out on screen. It's all about a little girl who draws in her notebook and they throw it into this crazy pond and all of these monsters come to life. I'm really excited to see the Ayers on screen and I can't wait for you guys to watch this brand new movie Sketch, out now. Future previews, like, comment, subscribe. Hi.
Great phone cover.
Thank you. I got it on Amazon for $8.
Cool. Well done. Well done.
So tell me a little bit about, the creative inspiration behind Sketch, why you wanted to be part of this such amazing cast. I'm so excited to see it.
Too. I'm excited for you to see it. Well, we describe it like Inside Out meets Jurassic Park. And it's just this huge family adventure movie that deals with like processing feelings. And it's so well done. It took us 8 years to get made. And so tonight is a real celebration.
That is amazing. 8 years. So I had interviewed one of the producers, and he had told me that originally Sketch was never going to be made. Yeah. And to see it all come together.
Seeing it come to fruition is pretty exciting and crazy and surreal, and I need to breathe and kind of take this in because it's been a long time in the making.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, the hard work and determination, and I love realistically seeing the innocence of child feelings and emotions and how they process things on the screen. I feel like that's such a pure thing that a lot of people don't capture, or they overlook, and they're like, man, that kid is like, I wish I was seen. I wish I was heard. And to be able to give those voices, what's some advice or inspiration you could give to the younger audience, to help them feel seen, heard? What do you think they should take away from Sketch?
Taking away from Sketch, I think it's like, allowing yourself the time to process feelings, giving it space to process feelings. But mainly, they can have, like this way was done with art. She would draw. But as long as you're taking the time to do and not holding it in, I think that's what you got to do. And also, I tell a lot of young people that their value is the same before and after success. It's not when you have success you have value. You have success. You have value right now.
Honestly, yeah. And it costs $0 to be a kind person, to be a genuine person.
Zero.
And I really like hearing that, like the inspiration, the story. What is your favorite creation that you can't wait to see on the live screen?
Well, this is pretty. I can't wait for people's reactions to this because it's just there's so many cool things that happen in this movie, and Seth Worley just did an amazing job. So seeing their reactions, I wish I could watch every person watching it. That's gonna be cool. Yeah.
That's amazing. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much for your time. And make sure. So, what is something that really draw your attention to being a part of the Sketch family?
I'm a longtime gigantic Tony Hale fan. So anything he would ever ask me to do, I would be very excited to do. And it just happened to be an incredible script. And Seth had made an incredible short, so I could see what it was going to look like, and it was easy, no brainer. I was like, I'm so lucky that this came my way.
What message do you hope that the younger audience takes away from this?
I think it's like, it's a lot about family and about being honest and about being yourself and not being ashamed of who you are. And a story about like a family that's struggling but ultimately is about love is like right at the center of my heart. So it really works on me,
I really feel like you can really tell the love and the struggle. It's so relatable and it's so understandable to so many people that are going to be seeing this film. What's a little bit of advice or something that you hope that you can give to the younger audience in terms of what you can do with your future art, all those amazing things?
I mean, I do think it's like Amber's story is one of like, it's really just being yourself and not being ashamed of who you are. And, the brother-sister dynamic of him sort of helping her. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I should be in this. Lynn's.
So I was going to ask, what is your favorite creation you cannot wait to see on the big screen that came from the amazing Notebook?
Well, I've seen the movie, but what was that when I read it, I was very excited to see the big blue monster. I could picture what I thought it was going to look like, and they just nailed it. It is one of the most exciting parts of the entire movie because you see what she's drawn, and so then when you start to realize what's happening, you're like, oh, we get to see these things. And the big blue Dave is really fun. Yeah.
You are the, I think, third or fourth person that said Dave.
When I read it, I screamed. When I read the script, I was like, this rules.
I absolutely love that. And so what, advice or hopes or can you give to, the younger audience that wants to get into acting, that wants to get into art? What can you leave with them? What's that message?
I think it's like if it's in you, it will come out in any way. It's about the love of art, whatever type of art that is. It's not about comparing yourself to others, and it's different when it becomes a career. It's about if you love it and there's nothing else you could possibly do in this world, it's then there's no question. You just keep doing it. Keep doing what you love.
I absolutely love that. That is such an amazing final message to leave with our audience. Thank you so much, Darcy. Questions for you. So what was the creative inspiration behind Sketch?
Well, one day my daughter, who was in kindergarten at the time, brought home these pictures that she had drawn that were just inventively violent, just full of an unprecedented amount of blood and parent death. And I remember looking at it thinking, oh, you can believe two things at once. I've always believed that art is the safest place for violence. It's the safest place for us to process complex emotions like grief and anger. But I realized you can also simultaneously believe that your daughter's a serial killer and it's somehow your fault. And that tension felt immediately funny and writable to me, and it felt like a Tony Hale role to me, and so that's where it was born.
I really like that. That's such a creative outlook. I mean, as a young artist, I drew tons of things that I'm pretty sure definitely concerned my parents. But what advice do you have for the young creative minds or the aspiring young artists that can't wait to see Sketch?
That's a great question. I just hope that the movie empowers everybody of any age to feel like they can use art and any form of creative self-expression as a way to process what it's like to be a human being and what it's like to live in the world today and to experience pain and loss and also joy and excitement, and just to feel like art is the safest place for those feelings, and for parents to walk away and feel empowered to provide that safe space for their kids to do that.
100%, especially with being able to have them feel that emotion with their feelings known and also validated is super important. So I have one more question for you, and I think this is going to be the most important question. What is your favorite creation in Sketch?
In Sketch, I am partial to the Eiders. I love anything that's eyeball driven and that's.
Me too. That was my favorite.
I love them. Very horde driven and yeah, I love the Eiders.
Like a locust horde of eyeball eyers. When I saw those and I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my favorite because it seems like it's super creepy, but it's the most innocent of all the drawings.
Oh, I love them. They're my favorite.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for what was your favorite part about being behind the creative, mind team of Sketch?
Sketch is a very unique film. Seth Worley and his team, they've created something super, super beautiful. But what drew us to the project is obviously when our audience, the Angel Guild, voted on this film, they came out with a resounding, this is amazing. This is such an incredible experience. And it's one that you have to experience in the cinemas because it's so immersive and so unique in the way it story tells and the way it connects family. We need more of that today. We need more stories that are about connecting family versus ripping them apart. And so that for me was the most unique and fun part of this film.
Honestly, a big part of Unity is so pure and so genuine, and I feel like it gets so lost. And so it really is heartwarming to hear that. And what was something like a day in your life as president? What are some of your favorite things about your job, your title, what you do?
I think my favorite part about being in this company and have started this company is just when my brothers and I started Angel, the goal was obviously to tell these incredible stories that amplify light, but it was also this meaningful opportunity to create a product that we wanted for our families. I've got 6 kids and my brothers have got a lot of kids, and so we we just wanted to create something that our children and our grandchildren could meaningfully experience, and that stories, they move culture and they move the entire world. And so we're just honored to be a part of such an incredible story like Sketch, because it really is one of those culture movers that can have a positive impact on families and on relationships.
I really like that. So the true meaning, your favorite creation from the Sketch movie? It's my favorite question to ask because I already know my favorite.
Oh, I think I like Dave.
And my friend, Dave. So tell me a little bit what it is to be a day in your life, like some inspiration for some for children out there, what advice you can give.
I never imagined I'd be in the movie business. I grew up in Idaho on a potato farm. So just going with how your life takes you and taking advantage of opportunities. You never know exactly where you're going to end up.
I actually know a little bit about that. Almost 4.5 years ago, I packed everything in my car and I drove from this tiny village in upstate New York to create this amazing life for myself. And I do it all over again. So I'm actually from the village of Wayland. It's middle of nowhere, and we're actually known for Greater Tater Company. So I got my favorite end question. How do you like your potatoes?
I like baked Idaho russet potatoes.
What do we have upcoming for the future we can look forward?
So there's Sketch coming out next week. Then we have The Senior. It's a football movie about a true story of a 59-year-old guy who went back to college football and played his senior year of football.
Is his name Chad?
No. and then we have, after that, we have Truth and Treason, which is the true story of a 16-year-old in World War II that fought against Hitler. Wow. Then we have Zero AD, which is the story of Herod and his trying to kill the innocents at Christ's time. And then you have the story of a Syrian refugee who it's called I was a stranger, and that comes out the end of the year. And then we have next year we have Kevin James' Solo Mio, which is a romantic comedy.
I love rom-coms. Amazing. Other than Sketch, what is the one you're looking forward to seeing the most as its final completed project?
Probably, well, it's so hard to say.
I know, they're all so different. It's like saying Pringles or Lay's. You can't pick.
I am really excited about Solo Mio because it's so different from the stuff we've done. Doing a rom-com is really fun.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And are you guys going to be with Cinemark? Where can we watch these when they do release?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. You heard it here first. Future previews. Tell me a little bit more of what we have upcoming from you, like what you're all about. Tell me a little bit about the life of Amber.
Oh, the life of Amber is a really long story, but I'm going to condense it the best I can. I actually just moved back here from Spain, and I am currently in a show called The Chosen, and we are in the middle right now of filming season 6. We just returned from Italy. We shot The Crucifixion in Matera, Italy, and it was fantastic. This has been a really challenging season, but it's been really, really amazing to do so with my entire cast, because it's like 6 seasons, your family at this point. So it's been an experience, but a really, really beautiful one that we've got to share together.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh, Italy. I can only imagine the food, the views, the art. Absolutely stunning. Well, what are you looking forward about seeing Sketch? Like, have you seen the trailer? What's your favorite monster?
Okay, I love them big. I like the big, beautiful monster there. That's one of my favorite colors is blue. And one thing I really loved, the story is that how our grief is embodied in this story, and how children express themselves that way through creativity, and how I wish so much as a child I had an opportunity to express myself as well, and just kind of challenging and going through that journey of trying to find comfort in these moments.
I absolutely love that. I feel like so many times like that purity and the pure innocence of childhood is very much so neglected in the film, and to be able to see that is spectacular. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your engagement, Amber.
It was so lovely to meet you.
It really does. Speaking of the movie, what are you most excited to see come to life on the big screen?
I love to draw like dogs. Now I haven't seen one in the trailer, but if there's a little dog that comes to life, I will probably cry. I mean, I'm going to cry in this movie no matter what. The message is beautiful, and I'm so excited to see what Seth and everybody created.
Honestly, just the pure innocence and kindness to be able to see on the screen is going to be absolutely incredible. What do we have to expect from you in the upcoming, months, days?
Yeah, well, my Marvel show just came out, Ironheart, and that's been an adventure. And then I'm possibly working on something else you might have seen me in before, but yes, it was already dropped on social media, so yes. But yes, I'm very excited.
That is amazing. Do you have social media? Where can people follow you?
Heyzhaleh, so it's Heyzhaleh.
Oh, perfect. And we are with Futurepreviews.
I trained him though. If he does something bad, I just break one of his legs off.
Okay, how do you? Oh, come here. How do you guys communicate? Is it like Morse code but blinking, or?
No, it's like a. It's kind of what they sound like in the movie,
Okay.
Squeaks and sounds.
Like a dolphin. Amazing. What are you looking forward to most about seeing the movie, seeing everything come to life?
I just really hope everyone enjoys the movie and sees it for its deeper meaning and what it is meant to be seen for, other than just monsters and scariness. Yeah.
Like the pure innocence and children expressing themselves and seeing that really come to life. I love this sword, by the way. Can we see this sword here? That is spectacular.
But it makes sound, so I don't turn it on.
So, tell me a little bit more about your role in the movie, how amazing it was to be a part of this film, and if, a little bit more about your experience from a younger actor's side of things.
Bowman is a very comedic character. He focuses on just making everybody laugh in the most awkward and funny ways. And it's really fun working as a kid actor. A lot of times I've heard that kid actors don't have a very good time on set because they kind of are like a nuisance, but here it was more focusing on the children, because we're the whole star of the show. It's about a child's drawing.
I really like that, especially focusing on being so child positive is really inspiring. What do you have to say to other children, actors, trying to make their way and trying to kind of make a name for themselves in this industry?
Always wow people. Make sure that you bring your A game and that you're confident in yourself. Remember, you can do this. Never feel nervous.
I absolutely love that. What an amazing message. And I got to ask, what is your favorite creation from the movie?
That's really tough. A lot of the monsters are amazing. Especially, I think the best one was Evil Amber, because just how scary the scream is, just how she screams at you with that horror movie aspect. It's terrifying.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see. Guys, make sure you check out Evil Amber. And where can we follow you on social media to see your upcoming projects?
You can follow me on Instagram, Callan Cox. I am blue check marked, so yeah, it's just Callan Cox.
We love a verified king. We'll make sure you follow Callan Cox as well as I've heard a few of your songs, and you're a musician, the different albums you've been doing since I believe 1983. That's a long time. Well, I just I know a thing or two. So, what made you want to jump on board for Team Sketch?
So I had worked with Seth over the last 20 years. He directed a music video for my band. He did a promo for me. I acted in some of his short films. So we had a long history. And I knew that he had moved to LA to try to get Sketch made. And he had sent me the first act of the first draft. So I was really into it. And when he was unsuccessful, he moved back to Nashville. And I got with him before I went to work on another movie and said, "What's up with Sketch?" And he said, "It's dead." And I'm like, "What? No, it's too good. It can't be dead." He said, "No, nobody wants it." I said, "Well, give me the last version of the script." And I read it while I was away working on this other movie, and I came back and said, "We can do this movie, but we just got to be scrappy about it." He's a fantastic visual effects guy. He's the best filmmaker I know. So I said, let's figure out a way to do it in Nashville. And I'm terrible at raising money, but within 2 weeks we had the money to make it, and here we are.
I absolutely love that. Honestly, this movie is $1 and a dream. And I love seeing that, especially the pure innocence that this film embodies and being able to, speak to musical minds and just everyone in part of the team and seeing how they've all come together from different aspects, different walks of life has been incredible. What are some upcoming projects you're working on? Do we have anything to expect from you for the Christian rock side of things?
Very kind for asking. I'm always dabbling in music. I also am a producer on an animated series from the co-creator of VeggieTales and voice of Larry the Cucumber, Mike Naraki. And so we have an animated series that he created that I produced called The Dead Sea Squirrels, which actually Seth wrote a number of the screenplays for as well. And it's just a delightful animated series. It's streaming right now on Minnow TV, and I write about half the songs for it. Every episode has a flashback for a song. So I'm the singing Apostle Paul, because typecasting. And Matthew West is the singing Jesus, and Mac Powell is John the Baptist, and Ellie Holcomb is Mary. And so that's been a lot of fun to work on as well.
I love that. Oh my goodness. So I saw you posing in this beautiful dress. It has this gorgeous train. I absolutely love that. So what is one of your main focuses on, being a part of the sketch? I know you played such a crucial part in the movie. What's your favorite thing you're looking forward to seeing on the live screen?
I'm just really excited to see the CGI coming together, and I've already seen it a few times, but I'm just excited to see it with a live audience who haven't seen it before.
That is absolutely amazing. What's your favorite creation from the film?
Dave.
You're the second person that said Dave. Can we get number 2 for the Dave poll? So what's something you can give for advice for younger, artists, actors, people that are going to see the film? What message would you like to leave them with?
That's a great question. Mainly just don't give up, because there's going to be so many roadblocks and there's a lot of no's, but just don't give up because you will get there.
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, perseverance through some of the darkest times is such an incredible message. Do you have anything upcoming that, other than sketch, that we can look forward to from you in the future?
Right now I've just been auditioning, like crazy as usual, but I'm just focusing on sketch and just soaking this in.
That's amazing. Do you have any social media or anything where people can follow with you to keep up with what's coming next?
I do. I don't know what it is because my mom manages it, but yeah.
I love moms.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, friend. And I just have to tell you, it appears that you have an eyeball on your lapel.
Yeah, this is a wonderful little thing made by my friend Susan Isaacs, and she's around here somewhere. So let's get one on you, right?
Yeah, right? Honestly, I want one. They're kind of cute. I mean, do they bite? Ow, ow, it bites.
I didn't know it until just then. So.
So tell me a little bit what it was like being on, the creative team behind the scenes of sketch, and what made you want to, invest in this movie, your time, your energy. What made this a passion project for you?
Well, it starts with Seth Worley, our writer-director's vision. Knowing that inside and out, the more you get to know it, the more invested you become. And with that investment comes, inspiration to just get it done no matter what. So that's what we did. We're an independent film. We got it done, and I'm very proud of it. So.
It's amazing. I feel like independent films are truly like our children, because the love and time and energy that you put into something, and then just to see it thrive and be successful is so rewarding. Yeah. What advice do you have for, the community? What message do you hope that sketch leaves behind to its younger audience?
Yeah, I love that. I think that this idea of being as honest as possible with what you're actually going through in the moment, whatever emotions we feel, that we feel them not only together, not only independently, but together. I think that's really the message that we're trying to convey, that feeling is good, especially if it's hurt. And we do that in community, and that's something that we're trying to convey with our film.
And honestly, showing children and honestly everyone that watches sketch that your feelings are validated and your emotions are heard and seen is such a crucial important for anyone's development, young, old. I feel like it's so important. Thank you so much for all your time. And these things are cool. Ow, ow. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. My name is Alyssa. It's so nice to meet you guys. So I know you, Terry, but please tell me about your lovely wife here.
This is my wife, Rebecca Cruz.
Oh my gosh, I could just see how much love and like he has for you. Just the way he looks at you is just, it's true, pure love. I absolutely love that.
Actually, tomorrow is our 36th anniversary.
Oh my gosh. What advice can you give to people that are getting married this year, newlyweds, for 36 amazing years?
I'm going to leave that to her. What is it? Yeah.
Forgive.
I don't know about that. I'm not a very forgiving person, but
that's it.
There's no way to stay together if you hold all your grudges.
That's really good advice, honestly. Are you guys so excited to see the movie Sketch?
I am. First of all, we love Angel Studios. We love what they're doing. Sound of Freedom, Possum Trot, probably our favorite 2 movies of the last 5 years. Incredible.
So, just beautifully well done, beautifully written, beautifully directed. They are, in my opinion, amazing filmmakers, and not just in their genre, but just point blank, period.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
It's a studio to be reckoned with. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to everything they do. So
I really love the meanings they put behind their films as well, especially like validating children's feelings and allowing that self-expression to be shown on the big screen. It's not something to be ashamed of. And if you're feeling something or you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it, which is so important. Wait, do you guys have anything coming up in the future we can look forward to?
I've got a few things. I mean, America's Got Talent, the live shows are coming up this summer. It's doing super well. Our ratings are through the roof. I'm so happy. And that's what we're up to now. A lot of the stuff I have to keep secret until it all comes out. So.
Well, and RebeccaCruz.com is my fashion brand. So go to RebeccaCruz.com, check out the suits, the blouses, and we're bringing denim and new sweaters for fall. And it's a great brand. We have a store in Pasadena. Come see us.
Rebecca Cruz Fashion, and we have Terry Cruz here. Gotta love NDAs. But make sure you guys keep your eyes out. This is Alyssa with Future Previews. So tell us a little bit about you're excited to see the movie Sketch, and tell us what you have coming up and just some amazing, like tips and advice you have for any of our viewers.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very excited to see this film. It's going to be incredible. We all want to see monsters, but also cry a little bit, and I'm in the good kind of way. But yeah, just got to literally 2 weeks ago did the premiere for Dexter Resurrection in New York. I know what happens. I can't say anything.
Please.
I can't. No. Peter Dinklage would kill me. Literally.
Just tell me in my
Michael
ear.
C. Hall would hug me.
Just tell me in my ear.
People die. A lot of people die. I know. I spoiled it.
I wish I could tell you guys, but I can't.
A lot of saran wrap. A lot of.
So how much of the budget was actually put towards saran wrap?
Probably. That's a good line producer question. I'd say probably a quarter. Probably a quarter. There's a lot of people in this new season. We have Uma Thurman and Peter Dinklage and Neil Patrick Harris and David Dastmalchian and James Raymar and Jack Alcott. So yeah, a lot of people die. I don't know.
Neil Patrick Harris too.
He's
a tattoo collector.
So you're with it. And maybe we watched all the current episodes.
Maybe I have.
Can we spoil it? I guess we can't spoil something that's already aired.
We can't spoil it. Well,
It wouldn't be fun.
Let's not spoil it. Just because, we know what's going to happen, but they might not. So make sure you guys check out Dexter Resurrection.
Yes, I'm from Futurepreviews.com. And what is your name, sir?
Zach King.
Zach, man, I see you all over Instagram. I see you everywhere. I cannot scroll without being on Facebook and all that stuff. I see you everywhere. How's it going?
It's good, yeah. I'm doing good.
You just here supporting the movie?
I'm just here supporting Angel Studios and big fan of Seth, the director. For years, we kind of have been on the YouTube space making short films, so I'm just here cheering him on.
Now, how many people do you have following you?
Oh, probably like 100 million, I think.
100 million? Crazy. Yeah, it's so cool. So are you doing a comedian thing too? All involved?
I'm not funny. I'm not a funny guy.
I thought your stuff is really good though.
Yeah, thank you. Making magic is my thing.
Yeah. So how's it being a creator? What do you want to tell the creative people out there that are trying to get that 100 million people like me?
Yeah. I mean, you don't even need 100 million. That's what's amazing now. If you find a group of 100,000 followers, people like you that love seeing what you do. That's what's exciting about the world we live in now.
Yeah.
You can have a niche and it can really take off. And I love it because you can do exactly what you want and put it out there, and there's a community for it somewhere. And it's like the craziest time to be alive, I think. To be
I
a
think so
creator.
too.
There's no gatekeepers.
Are you thinking about doing TV? Are you gonna do any TV shows?
I want to do movies.
You want to do movies?
Yeah, I'm working on a movie
So
right
you're working
now.
on a, Are you working on a movie now?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I can tell you, we have Terry Crews in it.
Oh, Terry Crews is in
yeah,
it?
So it's really fun.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
So you're like, everybody's seeing you and doing your thing, and everybody wants to be in your movie.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what's the movie called? Can you tell me that?
It's untitled. Right now, it's a family-friendly action-adventure film.
Okay,
So-
okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, I want you to tell everybody your name and tell everybody to log on and like futurepreviews.com.
All right. Hey, everybody, this is Zach King, and don't forget to like futurepreviews.com.
There you go.
Been following us. It only took 11 years, and you finally caught up with us. Here we
You know
are.
what? Better late than never, though. I'll tell you what. So, what are you guys so excited about seeing Sketch? Like, what are you looking forward to? What monsters are you looking forward to seeing?
Tony Hale. Tony Hale.
He's not a monster.
He's not a monster.
He's a monster. He is a force. Tony Hale is quite possibly.
When you say someone's a monster in this town, that's not a compliment.
No, he's a good kind of monster. Tony Hale, an all-encompassing. Am I looking at this camera right here?
This camera, yeah.
How funny would it be if I set the camera behind it?
An all-encompassing talent. A man. He is like a Swiss Army knife of a person, not just an actor, but he's also a great gardener. He's a great cook.
Have you tasted his cooking?
Oh yeah, he's cooked for me many times. He's a great hiker. What else can Tony do?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Do you think Tony could fix a Rubik's Cube in under 60 seconds?
With just his feet, yes.
Yep.
I've seen it happen.
And he only has 3 toes on one of them.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell about that. You're not supposed to say that. Take that back. Redacted.
We'll take that out in edits. But it's actually so nice to actually finally meet you guys. I've seen you on screen. I grew up with you guys. So just kind of seeing you now and just grown and just seeing here for the movie Sketch is just so surreal. What do you have for any advice for, your audience, for the audience of Sketch, about kind of being funny and having fun with your art and just finding that niche that defines them as people?
We're big fans of not taking ourselves too seriously.
I'm fans of not taking my medication.
So don't cold turkey that.
Here's the thing. I hate to say it, but you're either funny or you aren't. And I think you are funny based on what you just said about your medication. And it's not something you can really train. And if you're good at it, just keep doing it and surrounding yourself with people who think you're funny.
It's amazing. Awesome.
You're incredibly creative. Here's the thing. Life is all about balancing the good and the bad. If you don't carry the good with you too, then it's just going to make the bad stronger.
That's always kind of been her thing, right? Drawing?
All kids like to draw.
But has she always been so...
Iders.
Iders. She's working through some stuff.
Are we orphans?
No, you have a dad. I'm alive.
Then what are we? What do you call an orphan that still has a dad?
Come on.
Feelings aren't bad. When you get angry, sad, or scared, put it in here, where it can't hurt anyone.
Is everything okay?
I found this place in the woods. We dropped Amber's notebook in it. And now I'm worried that Amber's drawings might be...
What are you talking about? What in the...
I promise I didn't want this. You're not an evil person just because you drew pictures.
I saw an eyeball with legs. When do you see that?
I know we're supposed to be scared of it, but it's kind of beautiful.
Amber was the only one doing what we're supposed to be doing, not running from the pain, but feeling it.
Watch this. You guys ready? No, I don't want to do this. I have to go to the bathroom. You couldn't have gone before we put all this stuff on? I didn't have to go then. Now I have to go too. Oh my